Alright, we're checking in on blue. It's been a while here. So the villagers are most likely going to throw the guilt trip. I don't think it's been that long, but it's definitely been over a week, so... they'll think I died or something. I did rewind the clock back a little because it's past 10 p.m. here. So... but still evening. Check my mail? Alright. Will do. What was this outfit? I don't know, I just pick whatever's blue. 90 to... oh. Okay. Let's see what it is. I hear a thought bubble. Oh my god. What have I got? Oh, jeez. I've got a whole bunch of stuff on me. Oh, Nook Mile tickets. Okay, thank you. No, that helps a lot. Oh no, you are not moving. Not you. I'm not talking to you today. Huh. It's kind of fitting. On the red. It was CJ. Okay, hang on. Yes, this is still going on this island, which is part of the reason I've avoided blue for a little bit. But it is heading towards a conclusion. And no new blue roses. Okay, I'll do cleanup in a minute. I need to put stuff away. I do have bait. Alright, that's good. Yeah, so the last time I played this was Turkey Day. And then I would have gotten sick. No, I was still... I don't know. Last month I was sick. That's the takeaway. Why did I keep these? I guess in case red doesn't have them. Yes. Some people aren't gonna like them just dropping stuff on the floor. But I'm lazy. Right, these are from... I don't even want to think about it, but... the last villager hunt I spent, I think, almost 200 tickets and couldn't find who I was looking for. So I settled for you. Which could work. There is a red elephant, but... I don't know. I don't like the red elephant. I'm going to have too many villagers that have that voice. The deep voice on red. Just put stuff away for now. Again, those wondering on, like, YouTube, the reason it's kind of been lax with Animal Crossing lately. I mean, primarily I want to still have stuff when the new update hits in January. But the secondary reason is, I mean, a bunch of games came out that I wanted to play. Dragon Quest 1 and 2 being one, and then Metroid Prime being another. So yeah, I dedicated a lot of time to that. How many? Holy. This is... That's a lot. Thinking blue thoughts. Thank you. I feel like that one time I went on a trip and then I came back and my tiny mailbox was just packed to the brim with newspapers and just a bunch of different things. So pretty much this is... You know the worst part is, I don't think this is enough given the track record I've had with the last 2 villager hunts. I mean, maybe my luck will change, but I think the next one's going to happen on red anyway. But I went from finding villagers in less than 20 tickets. I think one of them I found in like 5. To spending over 150 and getting nothing. My luck is just that chaotic. Okay, well these will be put away until I have a reason to use them. Oh, I should probably check first. It's been that long, I don't remember if authentic. It's fake. Got it. You need to also kind of give me a reminder of what I was doing. I mean, other than the flowers, which, yeah. Still no green mum. I need to get out of this outfit. I look like I'm gonna fight a colorblind bull. Oh, yeah, that works. I don't know if I have the helmet to match. I should do like a Tony Stark sort of thing. I'll take the hat off and then... I think I got the facial hair. I mean... Oh wait, it's this one. There we go. Close enough. Yeah, probably these ones. Sure. Close enough. Okay, well, the immediate thing to deal with. Other than the guilt trip. Yeah, he wants to move. At least he's not in his caterpillar outfit. I think I may have fixed that problem. Okay, let me just check what I was up to house-wise. Okay, so I got like some start to the museum. Yeah, and I moved this room here. Okay. I need to actually get designing some of these custom patterns I said I was going to do. Right, I need to figure out what I want to do with this room. That idea will come to me, I'm sure, on its own. Much like the rest of this island, it's going to stem from me making a dumb joke. Yeah, okay. Wait, this is red. Okay, I need to take this to halves. What about upstairs? Yeah, so I need to get some of these patterns going that I said I was going to do. I mean, downstairs is finished, I think. I'm not touching downstairs. Downstairs, as far as I'm concerned, unless something perfect happens, it's finished. I'm still trying to come up with something for red. That makes sense. Alright, anyway. I'll go to halves before I forget and get this changed to another color. I think this one's real. Yeah, he's got the bowl cut. It's real. Not sure if I have it, but it's real. If not, I'll transfer it to red. Not you, but like... yeah, red. Do I want to check? I should probably check. I don't think they're going to let us buy in bulk from Sahara. I wish it would happen. I don't think it will. I think this is going to be one of these things where you would think it's going to happen, but then it'll only be in one spot that they do, like, being able to pick multiple quantities, which is just the crafting. At least today there's nothing I want to get in multiple quantities. Sloppy rug? What makes it sloppy? I don't like I don't like that word as a descriptor for a rug. Like I guess messy doesn't work either, but it's definitely better than sloppy. Right. Yeah, I don't actually have like a blue one. The closest is yellow. I mean, the other thing I could do is do this. So if we go with how the flowers work, that should be red. This should be blue. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna structure the gift shop the same. I wonder how many people get confused, like, they check this out for the first time and they're like, what is he doing? It's become too complicated to explain. Every time I talk about what I'm doing, it takes like a good 30 minutes. I like to think that some of it becomes apparent. I'll have to think about what else I can fill the gift shop with. Okay, back to cleaning. Let's see if the guilt trip is here. Yep. Although that was just a hello. It's just where have you been? It's the part where they go, have you been ignoring me? Okay, that's fine. It's okay. The hard part is done. They just need to propagate. I'll keep these here as long as I don't have a few of these. Once I have a few, then just get rid of this. And then there will be no more red flowers on this island. Oh, hold on. I see it. Oh, that's kind of in an awkward spot. You can catch it from the side, right? Yeah. This is one I needed on red and I scared it by mistake. Okay, good. Off to a good start. Oh. Can I just say, like, the Switch 2 Pro Controller, the rumble is so much better. Also, this is the thing I was looking for on red. Okay, I just got it right away here. That's great. That's the chaotic luck for you. I spent, what, like 60, maybe more pieces of bait? Didn't get it. Here, no pieces of bait. First fish I went for. Oh, it's typical. I'm gonna go donate it now before I accidentally sell it. I'm not losing this one. Okay, both of those songs I have. I still have some hybrid reds around. Is this another one? I swear if this is another one. Okay, good. I was gonna say. Imagine. Yeah, these are going today since spring bamboo is gone. I can get rid of it. Ah. I'm just going back to where it was just completely chaotic. But it's a numbers game. The more of these I have, the better chance that I get it. And I can remove like 60 or 70% of these flowers. And just stick to the ones that I care about. Okay, that's another big shadow. Really? Wow. I don't know what to say. I wish I could just give it to Red, but I can't. To actually catch it. It's okay, I'll get it eventually. I've already caught one. I'm not bothered. I think that's the only thing I have to catch bug-wise. Can't tell. This might be the correct size. Yeah. Take these fish. Well, one of them. Take it before something bad happens. Okay. Well, I'll do the stretching thing later because that will let me stand up and get water. That's what I usually do. I don't actually press the buttons, but I do stand up. Oh, shark. It's a fake shark. But I need it, so it's fine. Or, wait, do I? Hang on. No, maybe not. Right, because in winter I went to an island in the northern hemisphere. Do I have... No, I don't. Okay. I'm still missing some. Alright, fine. Are we clean? I think we're clean. Okay. Hi, Mag. How's it going? Leave it. Yep. All right. Cool. I think that's all the cleaning I need to do. Okay. Oh wait, I need to sell them for enough miles. I'm not sure I have these, so I'm just buying them. Probably won't use... I do have these, but maybe having a second lot is okay. This year, I think, was the first time I saw the sell weeds Nookmal thing. Because I've never had weeds on the islands. Well, I mean, I'm sure eventually they get overrun. It's just... As I play, I get rid of all the weeds, so that never pops up, ever. Okay. So I gotta get bait out and try and get some of this fish. I'll start with that. I just want this stuff done so then I can not think about it. I can't believe it's already the middle of December, like, man. Oh, good. Alright. There'll be no crafting of bait today. I got plenty. I'm organized on this island, clearly. That should be it. If not, it's a carp. Oh. Yeah, but I have it already. Wait. I should probably check. That looks about right. Okay. Dude. This time. Alright. That's it. Tick that one off. Close your eyes. It could be either. Or it could be a boot. I swear if this is another boot. Nope, good. That's what I was looking for. I'm having much better luck here. Ah, too slow. Where was this luck on red? Barely gone through one stack. Fine. You're not moving. Stop it. Just in case. I'm pretty sure I was on top of the big shadows here. I don't know if I've caught this on blue. Okay, no, it's red that hasn't caught it. I think. Just gonna double check. I know one of them doesn't have it. Yeah, this... Okay. I have to go for it just in case. Yeah, I don't care. I already got it. That's fine. It's alright. It's still quicker than what it took on the red. Hey. I think I'm not getting out this stack. I jinxed myself. Okay, there we go. Come on. Not that one. That's nice, but not that one. How did I not... I don't know how I didn't run into that fish on red. I think this is an Arapaima. Too slow. I doubt that's it. That's too small. Alright. I mean, that was only 30 pieces, and I got a lot of them. Okay, 3, but still. Okay, it's like 2/3 done. I'll keep the fancy fish. Everything else can go. Flick is in town, so hang on. Don't think there's any bugs I wanna... Yeah, I don't have any. Okay. Oh. Don't move. Okay, that's fine. And at this point, who do I want to go? I don't even know. There it is. High card, low card. Okay, well this has to be high card. Okay, good. I will redecorate your house soon. Once I have who's going where. I mean, I think his house is in the right spot. That still leaves me with 60. So I had 120. Keep checking that shadow. Most of them are gonna be that. Okay, well, I'd probably have to sell anyway. get a couple of these at least. Alright. Why didn't I sell that? That's a bluefish. I'll just put it in. Oh, I forgot to buy the rod. Yeah. I mean, it's almost midnight. It's okay. I don't have to think about anything tomorrow. Hey, I'm trying to scare it. There we go. I guess at this point I should throw another 2 into storage so then I can get a model made out of it. Throw it into storage. One more and I can get a model. I'm not moving it. Okay, fine. I wasn't expecting it. I'll know when I get... Well, 2 of them I'll know when I get it. The other one, it's not gonna do any different. Too small? That's better. That was 4 very quick bites and then the last one. I thought it was going to go for 5 very quickly. Sometimes I wish the fishing was more like Stardew's fishing. Just anything that doesn't involve reflexes. Probably another 30 pieces gone, huh? Yeah. Now, do I want to use the remaining bait? Let me have a walk around and see if there's random sharks. I needed that. I get so impatient. I want to run, but then I gotta remember there's bugs I need to catch. Wait, did I need that? Hold on. Maybe I didn't. Goliath, it was like red, right? Yeah, I needed it. Oh. Alright. I'll take it. Wait, what does it want me to get? There's a fishing thing. Okay. To tilapia, one dorado, and the rest can go. I'm gonna regret this. Alright, another 3. Alright. Bait. Go. I shouldn't have opened my mouth about that. That's not taking time. I've cursed myself. I think that's too small, but I'm gonna go for it anyway. Nah, it's too small. Too small. Wish it would face the side right away so I could see. Okay, I'm moving. It's getting annoying. I can't tell the size right away. What about here? Yeah, it's better. And it goes out long ways. Yay! Alright, there's one. As long as progress is being made, it's not a waste. Wait, which one do I even need? So got Arowana, got Gar, got Arapaima, saddled Bircher. Is in 15 minutes. Okay, stop river fishing. Oh! Redemption. I don't think I can get it from the front. I have to go from the side, I think. Okay, good. Piranhas will also appear in 15 minutes, so... Alright, give it a rest for 15. I guess I could replenish some of the bait I spent. Actually, I got a good idea. There you go. In the spirit of standing up and stretching. Because it's a Nookmal thing. I'm not actually going to press buttons. I'm going to actually stand up in real life and get a drink of water. So you can watch this. My character be lazy and not do a thing. But rest assured I am standing up. Wait. I'm hearing the sound of... Is one of them exercising with fleas? That's the sound of the flea. Is one of them exercising with fleas? Who has it? It has to be one of those... Yeah! The Axel has the fleas. Spreading the fleas in an exercise session. No. I didn't know that could happen. That's a new one for me. Well, if the rest of them get fleas, we'll know why. Another one. Wait, what am I doing? Right. That's not the time. Time is closer to midnight. I affectionately call it the midnight brain. It's okay, that wasn't bait anyway. I suppose I should go find him. What? These are going. I don't want them. They were just there for spring bamboo, and that time has passed. I needed to chop stuff anyway. It may as well happen now. I don't think I'm gonna do anything involving bamboo. If I change my mind, I can always get it back easily. Okay. guess I may as well if I'm looking for Flick. Where? Oh, there you go. I swear. Okay. There you go, enjoy. I feel like bug collecting should be more in line with fishing. I get the idea that you can catch bugs more often, so it should make up for it, but the problem is you can't hold that many items, so you're just better off fishing. I can't believe it. The smile makes it funny as well. It's just the cartoon smile. Going for fleas. Still 5 minutes left. Alright, fine. So what's going on? I swear they mentioned summer shells, but I haven't seen one yet. What? Oh, it's this one? There we go. What were you trying to catch? What were you doing? There was no bug here. Okay. I've never seen them do that. Usually there's a bug around. I'm guessing it just stopped raining. I mean, you're still gonna go wet. Huh. That's kind of interesting. Even though there's still rain falling, maybe the game right now doesn't consider that it's raining. I always thought as long as there's the rainfall graphic, it's still raining, but that might not be the case. I may as well make it now while I'm here. January 15. That's all I'm gonna say. Although, here it's probably gonna be January 16. But still. Mid-January. Okay, so we're looking for small shadow size. And the other one, medium large? I'm just gonna preempt this. Oh, I need that too. Come here. Okay, that's small. First try. Not quite. I don't even know what medium large is. Couldn't see it. this, okay. I'm going to try and not use bait for the piranha at the very least. I'm just glad he's not wearing the stupid caterpillar outfit. I think I had to gift him like 6 or 7 different things so he'd stop wearing it. Damn it. I mean, I don't know. I feel like that would be medium and then medium large would be the next bump up. Like that should be medium large. If we say that's medium, this should be medium large. Or it's large, so hang on. I think I just need to fish up everything. Oh, this one's so awkward. I know what's going to happen. I'm going to cross the river, and then it's going to go the other way. Okay, maybe not. Nah. I'm gonna turn up the volume on my end as well so I can hear the mosquito. I need to catch one. It's okay, I preempted it. Stop paying attention to balloons on this island since I have the gold slingshot. I don't know, at this point, like, what can I get from it that is worth the distraction? Money? I got plenty of it. Furniture? I don't think it's going to be anything that rare or extravagant that I'll be like, oh, I'm glad I did this. Okay, hold on. Nookmal thing was a surgeon fish? This might be too small. Yeah, it's Nemo. Not Dory. was too slow. There's no guarantee it was the fish I was looking for. It was both the fish I was looking for and the fish I wasn't looking for. Gotta be quicker than that. I'm tired. Hey, Corin. What am I doing? I'm doing good. I'm done with work for the year, so... Doing good. But today was a lot of talking as a result. Yep, no, I don't have to think anything other than... Hang on. 3 of these, man. I don't have to think about anything work-related for a while, which is good. Can't believe Christmas is 2 weeks away, I know. Didn't do any wrapping yet. Yeah, I haven't either, but I'm gonna get it done pretty easily. I still need to get a couple more things, but otherwise I'm sorted. Probably do the rest of it on Monday. Mondays are a quiet day. And it's not the week of Christmas, so it should be fine. Usually done and wrapped by the first week of December. That's very organized. I mean, I don't have to display them or anything, so it's just... I'll wrap them once everything's been acquired, and then, yeah, it's all sorted. Gotta make cookies and sauce next week. And for some reason, like, my brain just connected the two together. And I was about to ask, like, what sauce do you have the cookies with? And then I realized, wait, it's 2 separate things. I mean, you can have a caramel sauce. Like, hey, don't laugh. A chocolate sauce, like, it could work. And you have it as a dipping thing. Don't make fun of me. You can have sweet sauces as well. I didn't think that one through. You make a vodka sauce for Christmas Eve? I don't think I've ever tried a vodka sauce. Nah, I don't think it's come up. I'm sure it tastes good. That makes sense. Okay, but as good as this is, I don't think I need this. Yeah. I wanted this on red, and this is like the 3rd one I've caught here. Also hate that fish because of Terraria. If you know, you know. penne a la vodka. I get it. I mean, I've been to a restaurant and had the penne, but it's got like a white wine sauce with celery and like sausage, ground up sausage. That was pretty good. I'd imagine it'd be something like that. All my salted, I need to keep that. Your daughter looks forward to the sauce because you make it for Christmas and you give a bottle to your dad as a Christmas present. That's nice. And if that's good, start a business, start selling it. It's expensive. A lot of cheese in the sauce. Yeah, fair enough. For the cookies, you make them for the neighbors. I don't know why, just Jingle All the Way ruins me. Just I hear the word cookies during Christmas and now you're saying neighbors. I just picture the guy coming in and eating Arnold's cookies. Put that cookie down, now! Whatever noise he makes. Jamie, please! Put your mother on the phone! I love that movie. A lot of people hate it. I like it. It's not the best movie, but it reminds me of Christmas just because it was always on TV. Okay. What's that? Love that movie. Yeah, it's a good movie. I always found it weird that it was Arnold of all people in it. It's a rather comedic role, but I mean... it works. Just the way he says turbo cracks me up. Could I just get another one? It's the fourth one. And I couldn't manage to get a single one on red. Oh no, that's very typical of my luck. I don't know what medium large is. In the middle, but it's not as... It's a pretty subtle difference. I can't see if this thing is going for it or not. I feel very tempted to chop this tree down because this is not the first time this has happened. I don't want to scare it away. Okay, there we go. These trees are kind of temporary anyway. Like, I'm probably going to do other things here. Yeah, it's a bit of a blind spot. I kind of wish it did the semi-transparent thing that some games do. I don't think it ruins immersion. Do I have that? Yes. Okay. Just checking. I wanted snacks for tomorrow, and well, time of year is not good. They don't have discounted snacks. I mean, I do have a single bag of popcorn, but then I found a snack loophole. Fancy cheese? No, that's Christmas. It's like nothing is on sale. Basically, they know people are buying because like the discount or is almost non-existent. But the loophole that I figured, because I went to get lunch at a place that's similar to Chipotle. It's not really Chipotle, but you know, for the sake of understanding and keeping it simple. They sell corn chips there that they make in store. And I didn't know this. But so before this whole thing where the prices of everything went up, those things weren't actually reasonable in price at all. But now it's like I could get lunch there, and then they have a deal where like you can get a bag of corn chips, not the biggest bag, mind you, but still fairly sizable, for $2. And it's just like, okay. Or I pay $6 at the store for a slightly bigger bag. I think I found my snack loophole. So I have some corn chips. That it's a good, well, it's an okay deal. Like When corn chips were $3, it wasn't really that good. It was like, yeah, I could get some at the store and probably get more. And they have all the cheese flavors now over there. Now, I'm not paying $6 for corn chips. Now it's a bit of a steal. The only downside is because they make them in store and they add their own seasoning. It's better for you, which is good. The downside is there's no preservatives, so they have to be consumed within 3 days, basically. But that's fine. I'm eating them tomorrow. So they don't have a shelf life. It would be a thing where, okay, I want snacks tonight. I'll get lunch at this place. And then I have snacks for the evening. And that's the way I'm going to save money on that. Unless they're on sale at stores, but man. The only time you buy chips is for the holidays because your mom and sister want chips. Too expensive. Yeah, how insane is that using those words, too expensive for chips? Do they at least agree on the flavors, or do you have to get 2 flavors because one of them likes, I don't know, like salty and the other one likes more cheesy stuff? You got plain chips with onion. So by plain, you mean like salted, at least? Yeah, fair. I mean, I think with dip, it's fine. And my favorite are basically it's like a chili salt. And I haven't had them in a while now because they're just never on sale, or when they are, the shelves get cleaned out. This is what it's come to, is if I want my favorite potato chips, I have to get up at 7 in the morning to get to the store at 8. And to pay attention to the catalogs or the brochures that they put out that go, hey, these things are on sale next week. Like, it's become a whole thing where I have to plan it like a week in advance, a heist to get my favorite chips. But I know things are the same as what they were in the 1960s. Don't worry, millennials. Your husband had bought you pepperoncini chips? What are those? Don't think I've heard of those. Fine. It's a pepper. Oh. Yeah, I'm tired because I just reread the word and I'm like, oh, it's the peppercorn thing. The pepper, not peppercorn. Ugh. I'm tired. I thought it was like a pepperoni thing. I was like pepperoni with chip. I am so fucking gone. My brain went to pepperoni. Alright, that was done with me. I don't think it's high card, low card, right? Because I've already played it. Oh no, there it is. Does someone want to pick? It's kind of... could go either way. Low? Alright. Ha! Sorry. It's alright, it was just a baby panda, I'm sure I have. Since I'm here... Alright, sorry, bye. I gotta check what time the Game Awards actually start, because it occurred to me that last year they said they started at a particular hour, but then they actually started an hour earlier because they have the pre-show, or whatever it's called. It's tomorrow. Yeah, it's in a few hours. It's either in 10 hours or it's in 11 hours, one or the other. I think my luck has run out. I don't understand how I haven't found any of these fish. It is past 9, right? Yeah. In game. I mean, I pretty much watch that just to see what's new. Sometimes there's things that are surprise announcements. I get an idea of some games that I might want to check out. But then also, I mean, it's funny to poke fun at some of the stuff. There we go, finally. If it's the same host as usual, she's gonna tell dad jokes. The pre-show lady. As far as the Game of the Year thing, I mean, as much as I want Silk Song to get it, I don't think it'll get it. Okay, why was E the only letter in the alphabet to get Christmas presents? Why? Because the rest of the letters are not E, huh? think one of my favorite videos is, I can't remember who it is, but this dude is filming himself telling a joke with a toy skeleton, and he just keeps screaming at a teenager. Like, what do skeletons eat? And the kid just won't stop laughing. He's just swearing at him. It's like, what do skeletons eat? And the punchline is just, ribs! It's so stupid that it makes me laugh every time. What has more letters than the alphabet? I don't know what. The post office. Okay. See, that one could easily just be a riddle as well. Does it though these days? Yeah. People still send letters. Or companies do. Bills. Not every company swapped to paperless. Now I got dad jokes to tell at Christmas. I've got a few myself, but I can't think of them right now. The only one that comes to mind is like one of the shock humor ones. My friend always told stuff like that. One of his favorite ones to go to was he'd be like, fuck, what, how did it go? Okay, hang on. It was like, how many frogs does it take to paint a house? I don't know. Depends how hard you throw them. Like that. He would just have jokes like that where just the punchline was always something like that. What did 0 say to A? Okay, what did 0 say to A? I don't know. Nice belt, huh? Finally! Okay. No, I just need the piranha. I'll go donate the stuff in a minute. Now I just only need to look at the little shadows, so... The important thing is I avoided using bait. Please be it. At the very least, I just want these river fish done. The sharks, they can happen anytime. They are so obvious that it's a shark. These fish, sometimes it's not what you're looking for. Yeah, I'm drawing blanks on the dad jokes. The only two jokes that come to mind is the frog joke and the joke I used to tell my Italian friend, because he would say jokes like that as well. Just shock humor jokes. Do I think Christmas cracker jokes are just a dad type of joke? I forgot that Christmas crackers have them. I mean, probably. The Christmas cracker thing was only something that I did in school. But outside of that, it's, yeah, not a thing for me. What's a Christmas cracker? It's like a tube that's wrapped up, and then either end you pull on it. It's like the wishbone thing, basically. The premise is a wishbone, but it's a cylinder that's wrapped. And then in the middle, there's like a thing you get, usually. More often than not, it's jokes, but it's like just the same idea as a wishbone. Two people pull on it, and one then will get the thing. Very eloquent explanation, I know, but... Was Christmas cracker a British thing? Yeah, I think so. Sauce, not in Latino upbringing. Didn't know anyone else at my school that did it. It was just the Australian teachers that did it. And so by extension, it is a British thing. Same with the Christmas pudding thing. And no, Americans, I don't mean the pudding you're thinking of. British pudding, which is different. I heard an interesting theory as to why American English is different to British English. Now, the cited reason is because of Webster, basically, the guy that wrote the dictionary, changed things in the language and printed the dictionary, and that's what Americans follow. But someone brought up an interesting theory as to why certain letters were dropped. Is that printing was expensive back in the day, and so to save money on sign making, on letters and everything, it like dropping unnecessary letters when it came to pronunciations. So the American language was founded by capitalistic reasons. Or the American English version, I should say. Which I could see that being plausible. To be honest, English just sucks as a language, so I'm not exactly torn to one side or the other. I mean, as an Australian, I got a default to British. But there are some things that the Brits get wrong, I'm sorry. Like spelling something Cockburn, but then it's pronounced Coburn. Like, no, stop it. But then Americans have the same thing. It's like baloney is Bologna. So I don't know. Both sides are wrong. Yeah, I mean, picture's worth 1,000 words. Just Google British Christmas cracker. Because it's British. Toilet paper? No. Where'd you get toilet? What did you look up? What do you mean toilet paper? What are you talking about? What did you look up? Crepe paper, I believe. Oh, toilet paper tube. Yeah, no. I mean, the homemade ones definitely use that. Oh, you read what was in chat. See, I didn't even read the paragraph. Like, it didn't even click. I just saw the explanation. I'm like, yeah, I know what it is. I don't need to read that. No, that's valid. Don't get triple ply crackers. No, but I mean, Christmas crackers, it's a British tradition that, I guess, by extension, extends to the Commonwealth. Like, I wonder if they do that in Canada. But, you know, yeah, it's a thing that I only ever did in school. I think I might have to give up on this piranha. Unless this is it. Nope. Man, I've been trying to think of a dad joke, but I can only think of the stupid frog joke. Like, what is wrong with me? My brain is done. You know how it goes. I'll probably come up with it once I'm, you know, trying to go to bed, stopped streaming. I'll think of a dad joke, and then it's not going to matter anymore. They actually sell them though. Well, there you go. I mean, they're okay. Kids will probably have fun with it. You have to Google bologna. Apparently, you call it polony with a P. I don't think we have bologna here at all. The closest thing is mortadella, but that's different. Really? Yeah. I think it's one of those things where the meat quality doesn't... It, like, breaks a rule or something. I don't know. Or maybe it's called something else, but you'll find mortadella instead of bologna. I'm not a big fan of cold cuts. I mean, you can have that cooked. I went to a deli, an Italian deli, and they had a toasted mortadella sandwich. It was good. The meat was like slightly grilled. Pan fried, I think. I don't know. But it was cooked. It tasted good. The mom used to work in a deli and always brought home cold cuts just over them. That's fair enough. I can understand that. But I counter with, my first job was in a fast food place that sold roast chicken, and you'd damn well be sure that I would finish my shift, go home, and probably eat chicken immediately after. Can't work in fast food, get so fat. So when it came to that place, it wasn't off-putting because it was roast chicken, and so the chickens went in an oven and were oven roasted. And so as far as fast food goes, that place was actually pretty good. It was just roast chicken and fries, and for dinner they would do, you know, peas, mashed potatoes, gravy. As far as fast food went, it wasn't too bad. They did have less healthy things, so things that went in a deep fryer like nuggets and just fried chicken kind of stuff, which I didn't really like because it was all just heavily processed machine chicken. It's not that great. But the roast chicken stuff was pretty good. You could do fast food and not necessarily I don't like fried chicken. Oh no, I love fried chicken. I'm just saying that what they had. Do you know? Do you know the chicken where it's not actually chicken? It's like. I mean, maybe this is again Australia, but that sort of chicken where it's like it's not actual chicken. It's like maybe 50% chicken, and the rest is a mix of different things mixed into the chicken. It's what nuggets are made out of, except they do it on a larger scale. Mystery meat? I mean, it's still chicken. There's the legally required amount of chicken to call it chicken, right? So it is chicken. But it's not like getting a chicken breast, right? And then you bread that and you fry that. That's different. It is technically chicken. It's like, you know how Burger King and McDonald's, their beef is beef technically, but it's like, it's not really good beef. It's the same thing. It's like, yeah, this is chicken, but it's not exactly good chicken. I don't know how else to put it. But I didn't try that stuff. The stuff that was a whole chicken that was oven roasted and then cut into pieces, yeah. That stuff would have it. Reconstituted chicken. Actually, that's a good way to put it. It's like the difference between potato chips and Pringles. Pringles is, like, they can't call them potato chips in some countries because then it's misleading. This is honestly just bringing back the whole 100% Australian beef debacle, where it was a company called 100% Australian beef. Yeah. I mean, Australia is very strict on the false advertising thing. So they got into trouble for that one. For context, McDonald's, they advertised their burgers having 100% Australian beef. And what that actually meant was that there was a company that was set up overseas, so they imported the beef, and the company was called 100% Australian beef. So they weren't technically lying, but they were really misrepresenting, like, what people expected. They're like, yeah, Australians know. I was like, no, they don't. Yeah. So that's the thing about here, thankfully, is companies that lie to consumers get punished really hard. And so I think it doesn't happen as often now. The punishments are pretty severe. It can range from paying a large fine to having to take out a newspaper ad, or if you have a website, putting up a notice that you don't get to write, by the way. It's like a government-issued notice that says, hey, you deceived consumers. So people don't want to mess with that, or companies don't want to mess with that. I think I'm about to give up. I've done so many laps. I don't want to use bait, but at the same time, it's... For piranha, it's such a waste. I think the worst one that I've experienced was there was a time where internet companies here in Australia started using the term unlimited data. And then in the fine print would be like, unlimited up to 30 gigabytes. So it's... And yes, 30 gigabytes sounds small, but you got to understand that... Long story short, internet in Australia sucked until about 10 years ago. I don't want to get into it, but if you want, you know, Australians, I think, are pretty chill people and they laugh. And it's kind of hard to offend an Australian, but you want to get an Australian riled up, especially a gamer, talk to them about the internet. Easiest way to tilt an Australian. Especially if you have an internet connection faster than them, which is not very hard to do. I've said this multiple times. The internet connection I have, they're going to have to pry this out of my cold, dead hands. Is that still an issue? It's not so much an issue. I think now it's pretty much cell phones that only have those extreme download limits, but now home connections are all unlimited. It's no longer a thing. But you go back 10 years ago, plans were like a terabyte at most. You could pay for unlimited, but it cost you a bit. You go back 15 years, there were only 200 gigabyte at most, and they were expensive. I remember just sometimes friends would invite me, American friends, to play games. And then I'd be like, I can't. And they'd ask why, and I'd tell them I can't download the patch because I'm over my download limit. And they'd be so confused by just the idea of a download limit. I'd be like, what are you talking about, download limit? I'd explain it to them, and then they'd be like, okay, how much did you download this month? And I'd tell them, and they'd laugh, because the quantity was so small. It was just, oh man. Oh my god. Yeah, I know, I need to stop this. That was the piranha, and it was also not the piranha. Schrodinger's piranha. I almost said banana. I download too much. Back then, it was when I was living at home. It was an internet connection. This sucked, right? I had to be the bad guy in that household. I had to keep everyone in check. It was at the worst time. It was a download limit of 60 gigabytes that had to be shared between my dad and us 4 siblings. So between 5 people, all accessing the internet, all doing different things, like, if I didn't police it, we'd go over the limit, and then the speed would be reduced until the end of the month to something that was like, okay, none of us can use the internet now. So pretty much on the daily, I was checking like what our trajectory was for the month. And I'd have to police. I'd be like, okay, announcement. Like, don't, please, for the next 3 days at least, don't, just bare minimum. Will you charge more if you went over? No, you won't charge more. Just your speed was reduced until the next billing cycle began. And that reduced speed sucked. Like, you did not want that to happen. So I had to play the bad guy. I had to... Oh my god, I got into so many arguments with everyone. Just... Do you want that to happen? Do you want our speed to go to nothing and then no one can use it? But I think everyone understood that when everything was said and done. It's like, yeah. In a way, I think it kind of made me a bit organized in some things. Chasing things up. It's just, yeah. That is hard, though. Yeah. Oh, do you know the worst offender in that household was not any of my siblings. My siblings got with the program. It was my dad. There were times where I'd tell him, hey, listen, we're going to go over the limit. Just, you know, chill out a little. And then I'd check the next day and someone had downloaded a bunch of stuff and it was him. I'd go around to each of my siblings, ask them directly. They'd tell me what they did. And then, lo and behold, I'd see my dad later listening to some new Spanish music, and he had probably gotten like a bunch of it. Or gotten some Spanish soaps or something. Just always something like that. And then we'd go over the download limit, and I'd be like, yeah. This is our life for the next few days. Do it. Do it again. Download more. Do it. Back in the day of Napster and LimeWire. Nah, this was something else. He used some other thing. It was mainly for Spanish music. I don't know what he used. I didn't use those. Not me, no. At the time those were in use, we didn't have a good enough computer to access the internet. And then when we did get a good enough computer, Napster was dead, so was LimeWire. Like, it was a different time. And that's all I'll say. I suppose I was a teenager, so I was underage, so it doesn't matter, but like, I didn't, because we didn't have a good computer. So... do you know just how behind and... I don't want to say poor, but like, it is poor. But I'll give you an example. Like, you know, we had fun with Uno at school. And so we wanted Uno. So instead of getting Uno, because it was expensive, just got a regular deck of cards and then made up some rules and go, okay, if you see this card, this means reverse. If you see this, like... Uno. Yeah, because who's gonna spend like 20 bucks? It's another one of those things. It's like, it's not the fact that it was expensive, it's the fact that it was unnecessary. It's the same logic as the Pokemon cards, right? It's like, I never had Pokemon cards as a kid. Pokemon cards weren't expensive. 20 Australian dollars, Colin. It's not 20 US dollars. Like, divide that number by 2, it's probably like 10 US. Like, remember, we're talking Australian dollars. Our currency's wacky. But Pokemon cards were $5. $5 was not a lot of money for some. $5 for us, it was like, why would you spend $5 on cardboard? It was just unnecessary. And it was the same thing there. It's a game. It's a bunch of cards. It costs 20 bucks. Nah, just here's a deck of normal cards. Have fun with that. It's $5 there. Okay. I mean, I can't actually remember the price, but I think it's about 20 here now. We were creative. Yeah, but I guess that's the reality. It's, you know. Whilst other people were on the internet doing the Napster and LimeWire and whatever the hell was out in those days, I had a computer that couldn't run Microsoft Word. But I was happy with that computer. Alright. I may have to give up. Unless I see another small shadow. Let's just... This doesn't have to happen today. Would have been nice, but the game has other ideas. I just feel bad about wasting bait on a small shadowfish. The first computer had no internet, it was black and white, I only had 3 games on that. Would have been a cool computer though. Okay. Nah, I give up. This can wait. Even though the computer was old, it had some good games on it. The Microsoft Best of Entertainment pack. But then, you know, we got a few games. Through the school, weirdly enough. We had this catalog that went out. But the best one, Timon and Pumbaa's Jungle Games. It had a version of pinball on it that I think is the best pinball for a kid. I played it last year as the Christmas game, actually. And I got to see something I never got to see as a kid. It's what happens if you get all the letters. In the center of the pinball thing, it says Hakuna Matata, and so to get Hakuna Matata, you need to hit 3 targets to get 1 letter. Consider that. How long is the word Hakuna Matata? Multiply that by 3. That's how many targets you need to hit. I could never do it as a kid. And even as a grown-ass man, it took me a while to get it. But I got it. What's this year's game? Do you think I've picked? Yes, I haven't. I just got off work today. Like, give me a couple days. It's in 2 weeks? Yeah, it's 2 weeks away. I just finished work for the year today. My mind has been on that more than anything else. So now that that's done, now I can think of other things. I'll figure it out. I just have to open up the box of retro games and see what's in there. I did have a plan for it, but it's unlikely that it's gonna happen in time. Because I got that Nintendo 64 thing, the fancy one. I scoured the internet and eBay for a somewhat reasonably priced Paper Mario copy. And though it's not that reasonably priced, it's still better than what they're charging for the Australian copy. But, you know, Christmas time, it's coming from America. It's not going to arrive until January, most likely. But I will play it when it gets here. It's just, that's not going to be the Christmas game. It's wishful thinking to think it's going to arrive in like a week. Unfortunately, Paper Mario didn't... I don't know the story of it, but I would guess that because games, when they released back then, Australia would get them anywhere between 1 year to 2 years, sometimes even 3 years later. And so I think what ended up happening with Paper Mario is because of that, it probably came out later in the life of the Nintendo 64 and didn't sell as much. So copies for that game are like 500, 600 Australian dollars. I think the cheapest I saw was 400 and it was kind of damaged. I'm not paying that much for that. Whereas in an American copy of the game, because it was sold relatively well, it's, you know, the most expensive kind of leans towards 200, just loose. But you can pick one up for about 150 Australian, which I think is fine. It's like, I really like that game. It's not something I'd play once and forget it. Like, it's a favorite, so I figured worth it. I mean, hey, it's the only way I'll get a copy of it. I'm not getting an Australian copy of it. And the annoying thing is, I can't just play it on my Australian Nintendo 64 because there's protection that doesn't let that happen. So it's just not a thing. But this other one I have, you can play whatever you want. Am I going to try the new Pokemon game? To be honest, I haven't looked into it, but I guess me not hearing bad things about it is already a positive thing. It's just one of those things that, here's the problem. The game is gonna be like 90 bucks Australian. And then the fact that they already have DLC for it, and I don't know. If I want to check out the DLC, that's another... It's over $100 for a Pokemon game. Approaching 120, it's just... I don't know. Unless it's the most amazing thing that's generation-defining. I have other things that I want to play before that, and... It's become a thing now where I'm just... being more mindful of what I buy. Like, I'm not that invested in Pokemon, basically. That one. Just do the base game. Yeah, but I'm still spending 90 bucks on a game that I'm not that excited about. I'm not saying I hate it, but I wouldn't put it up there as something that I'm like, yeah, I'm really eager to try this. I've been waiting for this. Like, that was Metroid for me. It's just not like how it was a couple years ago where a new game, if I waited or, you know, if I got a physical copy, it would be costing me 70 bucks, and that was okay. But now it's just like, man, it's 90. It's another 20 bucks. And that's if it doesn't have DLC. It's just a harder expense to justify on something that I'm not that invested in. The other thing is I'm not certain. It's not just my investment. It's also... the investment in chat. I'm not certain on Pokemon. One day, maybe if it ever goes on sale. Nintendo games going on sale? What? Breath of the Wild came out 8 years ago. Breath of the Wild is still the same price as it was 8 years ago. Technically, it's more expensive than it was 8 years ago if you count the Switch 2 edition. Oh, shock, finally. It's not happening. Pokemon going on sale? Okay. Whoops. Yeah, okay. No. I'm using some bait. Bring it back. I think I'm definitely tired. That was a knee-jerk reaction. There we go. Nothing happened. It's fine. Look, shadow. It's a shark shadow. Oh, come on. Yeah. Oh no, I'm internally screaming as well, trust me. Don't let my silence fool you. It's just a mix of just brain being done for the day and missing the fish that just left me speechless. Really? It's not gonna give me one more shock. Really? Really? Alright. The only hope I have is running into a random one. I'm afraid to talk to any of them because I don't want them to move. And it's been a couple weeks, so one of them will want to move. Who am I actually kicking out now? Because this isn't the final set of villages I want. I mean, the problem is I need to settle what's going on red. So the villages that are 100% staying, you. So these, oh, and you, 5. No, wait, 6. Ace. So then, man, I hate to say it, but I mean, depending on how this works out, probably, I don't want to kick out Lolly, but at the same time, I have to. For the other plans I have. I think I need to focus on kicking out a villager from red and figuring out what's going on there. Alright, I give up. That was it. It's okay. I made progress. That's the important thing. Not everything was caught, but most of it was. Alright. if you're watching this later on the VODs channel, thanks for sticking around to the end. Leave a like if you feel like it. We'll do more next time.